Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Hey collective, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or shop in my store. All that information in the description box below. Just want to make a disclaimer here, okay? I am a person that falls completely 100% on integrity, okay? So if you coming with some weird stuff and you trying to book with me, please know I'm going to tap in, all right? And if I feel your energy, I'm going to refund you back your coin, all right? I just want to make that clear, okay? All right now. Now let's get into this channel message here. Their infidelity almost got you killed. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Their infidelity almost got you killed. So, dream state, 2 nights ago, actually, I was taking my spirit took me to this like a soiree, like a party. It was a very upscale party. There were a lot of people there. They were dressed to the nines. I also was able to smell things. It smelled like flowers. It also smelled weed. And I did smell drinks as well too. So there was like a mixture of individuals there. Good individuals, the good energy of individuals, and then negative energies of individuals. But there was one person that took precedence, or they were like the star of the show. And it was in my dream state, it was a masculine here. And this masculine had like the spotlight on them, and everybody was flocking towards this person. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sims or play Sims. I'm a huge Sims fanatic or fan. And in Sims, there is a guy by the name of Don Lothario. And Don Lothario is basically what he is. He's Lothario. He loves a lot of women, right? And this person loves a lot of attention on him. Okay, but you got to take a hard in your story. This person loves a lot of attention on them, and they're willing to do anything by any means necessary to keep that attention on them. Now, what Spirit did, which I thought was like, wow, they expose all of their vulnerabilities. And this person has a very, very, very strong sexual abuse from their childhood here. So they use sex as a weapon, because this person that did this to them, they use sex as a weapon, and that's just how they see or they perceive sex. So as this person grew up, they are in this adult form, but they're still going through a lot of mental traumas and sexual trauma as a child and adolescent. They're now carrying on the things that they have learned from their childhood into their adulthood here. And now they are the biggest hoe. Stick with me here. It won't make sense, okay? And this person feels like by using sex as a weapon that they can get their way, they can say what they want, how they want, and people are just going to flock to them. And it's working, or it has been working. But for you, collective, you may have had some kind of connection with this past person here. You were in an unknown third party. To your knowledge, you may be aware, you may not have been aware, but you were or is in a third party connection here with this person who you thought you can trust and things of that nature here. So not only were they juggling you, they were juggling other people too. But these other individuals they were juggling, their mind is not right, because again, birds of a feather flock together. Now, I feel the reason why Spirit showed me that is because you were supposed to come into this person's life to show them like, hey, it's not always about sex. It's not this and it's not that. So you may have had some form of arguments or miscommunication with this person here when it comes to sex. They always wanted you to do the most or just everything. And I feel like that's just not your style, collective. Okay. So we were in this room, it was a big soiree, many different types of music playing and people having fun. But when this person or this Lothario came in, everything stopped. And me and my spirit, we just watching. Everything stopped. All eyes was on this person. And this person's like, yeah, I'm the man. Like, kind of like that big, dick energy in that kind of way. And as they were passing by or walking by, women and men were literally falling and like, oh, huh? And like that kind of way, like fainting. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, if you don't get your ass up, like, why the hell are you? You know what I mean? Like, it was more of like a how can I put that? Like Like they fall into their knees, and it's like this. I gotta say it. They thought this person was like a god or a goddess to them, like a god. Okay, like they had to get on all like kneel and just be like, oh, you can have anything you want in that kind of way. I ain't like the energy, y'all. I don't like that. That's a lot of manipulation, sexual manipulation, mental manipulation, emotional manipulation. I don't like stuff like that. But this person, your past person here, they almost, the infidelity that they caused towards you almost got you killed because of the type of individuals that they have been running around, sleeping on around your back and stuff like that. They really brought forth a lot of unhinged individuals into your life, things that you weren't even aware of. And because of this unhinged person feels like it's your fault that things are falling apart here. So this is why, and this is one part of the story because it's many different parts, okay? But this is why this person was going so hard for you in regards to trying to harm or unalive you here. And it's because of the decisions that your ex were making. They weren't telling you, you weren't aware. Maybe you were aware, but you couldn't prove it, whatever the case may be. But the reason why this unhinged person is in your life is because of your ex's infidelity here. And this person who's unhinged, they're not mentally sound or mentally stable because they also have sexual traumas as well too. They use sex as a weapon. And because you weren't willing to put out in the way they wanted you to put out, they look for people like them, like attracts like. You know, they both have these sexual traumas, or this group of individuals that was there. They had the sexual traumas where they're very susceptible to the flesh, or they were more easily adapted to, you know, doing sexual things here for gratification, for so a very quick gratification. So we have introspection in reverse here. Yeah, this person who has a lot of sexual traumas, they don't go within themselves. It's basically like my way or the highway here. And they are a person that loves to sleep around here with a lot of different people here. And this person has brought a lot of mess, not only to you. They try to bring the mess to you, but this person opened up a can of worms that they can't fix. We have the Three of Cups here, betrayal. So you may feel betrayed by this person. I can completely understand that, but you need to release this person because this person hasn't done you any good. They may have given you great lessons from this situation here. But this person here, they're child, it ain't looking good. It's not looking good because you release and walked away from them. And since you did that, you're now blooming, or you are growing in an abundant way here. And they're seeing that. You're more than sex. And that's just society. And I'm going to say it. Society really pushes sex, but that's what it is. Sex is something quick, instant gratification. Nobody takes the time to sit down and to learn someone intimately. And when people hear the word intimate, oh, that's boring. I don't want to get too close to this person. Somebody going to hurt me. Then why in the fuck are you having sex? So you can have sex, but you can't be intimate with somebody. Make it make sense. Child. So they use, because they have these traumas from the past, they use that to their, I'll say, disadvantage here. Okay. They may feel like this is an advantage to them, but every dog has their day, right? And what you put out is what you're going to receive back. And not only has this person been cheating on you here, okay? Yeah, the person has been cheating on you here. The person that they're currently with as well, or was with, or whatever, however, because I keep feeling lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off. So this is like a revolving circle of toxicity with this unhinged person here. I keep hearing, I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Get your dusty to do it, boo. You got an unhinged character on your back. Go deal with that, boo. And that person coming in real quick. You told me you love me. You told me you'll never do this. And the crazy part about it is that this person who's unhinged, they having relations, they cheating on the person, child. It's a big stink of shit. Move away from that. A big stink of shit. That's what that is. Too many people out here having sex, but they're unhealed. And people are really going crazy if somebody leave you because, oh my God, that was the best sex I ever had. Like, I know for me, mentally, yes, I've had great sex and stuff like that. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah, you blew my back out. All right, yeah. What else? What else you got for me? But from my past, I've been attracting these type of individuals. I was like, nah, I don't want that because I got stalkers on my hand. Listen, we gonna go there. And if you're a person that's of the divine energy, you just can't have sex with just anybody like that because eventually, and I have to say it because these are things people don't want to speak about, and it needs to be spoke about. You can create obsessive stalkers in this way. It's something that's very pure and I'll say innocent about you. You know what I mean? And because it's like you've never been touched or not touched enough, and someone get a, I'll say, taste, experience, however way, right? They feel like they have full reign over you, control over you, based on sex. So they use sex as a weapon. And when you walk away from this person, they become unhinged because all they know they can correlate, or they just correlate sex to, okay, I had sex with you, you belong to me in that kind of way. And that's just not what it is. And if you are very unhealed and you have a lot of trauma dealing around sexual trauma, you do not need to be having sex with anybody. And I'm going to say that again. Yes, I said it. I said, if you know that you have sexual trauma from your past, you do not need to be having sex with no one until you fix that. Because people are truly becoming very unhinged over sex. You hear me? Sex. And then there's sex magic involved. You're already unhealed. You have lots of trauma. Now you want to bring in sex magic. Do you know how detrimental that could become if you don't know what you're doing? Your ex only saw you as a sex toy, sex whatever anyways. Okay? They did, and that they only saw you as a sex something. That's all you were good for here. But you came to your good senses, or you're soon enough to come to your good senses here, and you're going to realize like there's more than life than just that. You know what I mean? It's an important part of a connection, absolutely. I'm not disputing that. But it becomes very blurred when you are healed or you're on your way to being healed and sex is not always on your mind. You want more intimacy, and there's a big difference between sex and intimacy. And a lot of the masses or the population is hard focused on sex. So ram, that kind of way. They don't really get to know the person in an intimate setting here because it's something that they weren't learned or taught. So justice is here for you because this person that they were dealing with, they were coming after you. They really thought you were the issue. And you were like, yo, I don't even know the person. You don't know this person from a can of paint. But this person has become so unhinged, so diabolically unhinged that they were coming for you, child. They learned their lesson though. They know you're not the two or the motherfucking three. You the one. They know now. Because I'm hearing who don't hear gonna feel. They feeling you right now. They know not to fuck with you. So they did everything possible to break up. If you've had a family with this person, they did everything possible to break up your family, to destroy you over sex. Unhealed, dirty sex. Because what has happened here is that your ex has caught an incurable STD here and spreading it. 5 of Pentacles. Your ex slept with a lot of people, your friends, family members, all kind of stuff here. There's a big orgy of a petri dish. That's where it is. A big orgy of a petri dish. That's what it is. So we have the 9 of Swords here. They're upset because you know the truth of what it is. And you're walking away. You're not dealing with none of their foolishness here. You're overcoming this. So you're healing from what this person has put you through. But this person has put you through a lot. And the thing that really bothers me the most is that at the time you weren't aware. You weren't aware of what your ex was doing here. And your ex has put you in a very, very, very dangerous situation by not only cheating on you, to having unprotected sex, and 3, you not aware of what's going on here. So now you have a target on your back. See, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that, where people can know who you are and stuff like that. And you don't know nothing about them and you think everything cool and then you get blindsided. I don't like stuff like that. That there pisses me off. Because that shit ain't cool. Because all you had to do or say is that, hey, here's the thing with this. If you want to have sex with multiple people, I can't tell you what to do. But be single if you're going to do that, okay? If you want to have sex with many different people, whatever, rock out till your cock fall off. I don't care. But don't leave people on or try to hold on to people because they may have good sex or great sex and you want to go with somebody else. No, no. Get somebody else to do it. So now they're burdening the 10 of Wands because they really created a mess here unnecessarily. But you were in a direct hit of someone that you don't even fucking know. And this unhinged bitch here think it's your fault that everything is falling apart. So we got the World here, and that's you. You're moving forward. The Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. You're moving forward here. You're not dealing with this stuff. This may end in a physical death. Plain talk, bad manners. This may end in a physical death because y'all not understanding the severity of how unhinged this person is over sex, but sexual trauma. So this person that your person was dealing with did spell work here to keep your ex or significant ex under some kind of a blindfold here. So they can't see where their attacks are coming from because they just know, oh my God, I had the best dick ever. The yams is divine, okay? The dirty shit, the dick and puss, that's that, okay? So they were like, oh my God, I just had the best sex ever. I just had the best dick ever. I just had the best puss ever. You know what I mean? And they really, truly take it at the heart because that's just how they were raised or taught or experienced. See how it resonates here. But it wasn't a positive experience. Now, for some that have been sexually traumatized, okay, I'll say for myself here because I have been sexually traumatized on my stepfather. Yuck. Anywho, yes, that happened to me, but I'm not going to use it as a reason to go out and hurt people in the world. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to look at me. Well, why is this happening to me? What can I do to change the outcome of the situation from something negative into something greater? And that's what I decided to do. So for people that's doing stuff out there like this in regards to trying to have sex with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, everything that move, anything that's with a pulse, they have to like have sex with. You don't get no kudo points. You don't get no respect. You don't get none of that stuff because yes, we all have the same 24 hours in the day. Yes, we all go through many different traumatic experiences throughout our lives here, but it's up to us to take the initiative to do something better so we can elevate ourselves. So no, you won't get no pass or no cool points or no, you're not getting that because as an adult, you are responsible for getting the help or the healing that you need for yourself. People always want to use their experiences as an excuse as to why they can't do something or an excuse as to why they can do something. And I feel it is a big pile or pack of bullshit. And we need to start calling these people out on their bullshit so they can see what they're doing so they can stop. And the reason why all this is continuing and happening is because no one wants to talk about it. No one wants to speak about it. Everybody want to do things under the rug. Hush, 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 sweep, 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 sweep. No. It's coming to a point in time where we need to discuss these things so we can see where the issue is coming from so we can eradicate the issue from the root. They lust over you. That's it. They lust over you. And if you have a child or children with this person, you either got pregnant by them or they got you pregnant. Take how it resonates. The reason why these kids are here, well, for you, collective, you wanted your child or your children. They didn't. They only wanted to hold you down because of your sex. That goes beyond comprehension for me. Where now you're trying to control someone on sex. That's sad. You were almost unalived because your ex was cheating. you weren't aware, or maybe you were aware, and they have unhinged bitches that are going completely hysterical and crazy over dirty dick or dirty puss. They feel like it's your fault and they trying to come for you. Child, please. So they jealous of you. Getting people to come around you here. Secrecy. We have death here as well, too. Trying to unalive you for dirty dick, child. Dirty dick. So now your ex is in a hoopla of bullshit, elephant shit, right? And they can't get their way out of it. And they're trying to come back towards you. They have a conversation. Negative, nigga. Go find you something safe to play with, bitch. So they led this person on, whoever they were dealing with, or whoever they led this person on. And this person only seeing red and fury and fire. I have to get this person back. And all the time you thinking you cool, they trying to destroy your life over dirty dick, child. Because somebody can't be honest. You got to be careful who you entertain. You got to be careful who you sleep with. Yes, all that is true. And they're going to show you signs of sexual trauma. They're going to show you signs of trauma if you just listen and pay attention. Accused of something falsely, future arguments, expensive, fear of poverty, harsh truth. I'm telling you, this person, this unhinged person went to the point of trying to unalive you, child, for insurance money. It's like, if I can't have you, no one can. They doing spell work, all kind of stuff to destroy your life. Again, over dirty dick or puss. Full of empty promises. So this person telling her, oh yeah, I'm a do this. I'm gonna leave this person. I'm gonna do that, with all this stuff. And this unhinged person like, okay, all right, yeah, you gonna do that? Okay, all right. And they thinking they're gonna do it here. Unbeknownst to you, you in a whole third wheel. You don't even know what's going on here. And you got this bitch, unhinged bitch trying to throw at you. Child, do a return to sender. Do a return to sender. Because this person here really round up people for you, try to fight you, and you don't even know what the fuck is going on. That's dangerous. When you minding your business, drinking your water, drinking your tea, you getting that beautiful sunlight on your skin, you ain't worried about nobody but yourself. But yeah, you got these yapping, unhinged bitches behind your back trying to do something to you based on what your ex is doing. That's an issue. That's a huge issue. And you got every right to protect yourself. Stop leading people on. If you know you want to be single, be that. Be single, but be upfront with you being single. Yes, I want to be single, but I just want to do this. I just want to do that. Be honest with people so they will always know where you're coming from. Don't give people the illusion that you guys are in a committed relationship connection here. You thinking everything is good, but yeah, you banging out somebody back in the background. Don't do no weird shit like that. You don't get no cool points for that. You don't. But the air will be clear. Peacefulness after chaos. This is going to end in physical death, jail. It's a lot. It is a lot. Unnecessarily a lot. Sad. It's sad to know that your life was on a line for something that you didn't even know about. Somebody that you thought that you can trust. Child, stay away from them niggas. Stay away from them bitches. Now they want to try to come back to you because they see you're not like them. You're not like all the rest here. They've been trying to look for you in other people. And they're realizing that you are one of a kind. They never met anybody like you. They push you away because, again, you're not doing all that crazy stuff. And call me whatever you want to call me. Vanilla, bored, I don't care. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. And I'm sure that's what, they bored. They just, well, why we not in the situation that you in there, huh? Why we not stressing over life? Why we ain't got nobody arguing and fighting with us? You not making sense. You ain't making sense at all. You ain't making sense. So we have feeling overwhelmed, detox your life, stop martyring yourself for loved ones. And that's exactly what this person did. They martyred themselves for sex, for dirty dick, for dirty puss. Man, out of here. That weird shit. You don't get no points for that. That's attempted murder. Because you can't heal yourself. So somebody becomes unhinged for dirty sex. And your ex is out there spreading an incurable STD. And this person who they were laying with, that person got it too. I don't know if they're aware, but they soon will be aware. Dang. So we have SO, to be significant other, a shout out. I'm hearing silo, SILO. Now, there was a store called Silo. I don't know if y'all remember that. Back in the 90s, probably late 80s, early 90s. And there was one particular in Philly off of Broad Street, the very end of Broad Street. I want to say that's what, all the way north of Broad. Far, I think Broad and Ogans, I want to say. It's like the last traffic light before you make the left or the right turn and you go to Elkins Park. It was right there. It was big. It was white and blue. It was called Silo. And I want to say it was like maybe either a Best Buy or maybe a Rite Aid, but I could be wrong. Correct me. Somebody's name could be Siban or Shiban, Sibothan or something like that. Siban. Let me pick some up. Someone is isolated right now because the truth has come out here. And this person that tried to unalive you for dirty dick, they going to jail for attempted murder. Because, bitch, you're not about to get away and try to fight the collector for dirty dick. No, the fuck you not. You going to be right where you belong, boo, in jail. Or in the mental asylum. So we have size. This person was trying to size you up, but from behind. They didn't want you to know that they were doing this. They had a issue with you quietly or silently. But they wanted to attempt to destroy your life. You're not making sense. That's a mental illness here. You fighting over dirty dick. So I'm hearing figure. So figure is in like figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, figure 4. This going to end in court. Somebody may be eating fig Newton here. All because your ex don't know how to keep their dick or they puss in their pants. So they may have made fun of you a lot. They may have said that you were a hoe, you were sleeping around, and you wasn't doing none of that stuff. If you were doing all that stuff, why you don't have no unhinged person on your back? Why ain't nobody calling and blowing up your phone, all that stuff? If you were really out there sleeping around, all that stuff. You're not making sense, karmic. So going back to the GIFs or GIFs, they were using a lot of memes, or they were using you as a GIF or a meme to make fun of you because you are too vanilla. You don't want to do nothing. Oh, well. Your ass in a heap of trouble, double. Talk about that. Somebody gonna plead the fifth, FIFTH. They know it's true. Somebody loves FIFA. FIFA is soccer or football. Somebody needs gas in their car, or you may have a leak in your gas tank. Somebody's listening to 50 Cent. So somebody's gestational. Gestational, Gestationale. I think it's gestational. So somebody's pregnant, but they're going to lose this child. And they're not even pregnant for your ex. This baby's for somebody else, child. So they out here cheating on your ex, but mad that your ex is having sex with other people or want to have sex with you. So they become unhinged. But it's okay for them to become unhinged because they're cheating on your ex, but they don't want your ex to cheat on them. Child, I mean, the level, the low level of just thinking is just, it's absurd that people will go far and beyond for sex, but dirty sex, dirty sex, an unhealed, unclean person is what you fighting for over. And I'm making sense. So your ex did stab you in the back with this here. Now, if you have not get tested, okay, go ahead. I'm hearing clean bill of health, all right? But if you have had relations with this person, maybe you may not have been to a doctor in a very long time here. Maybe it's time for you to go to, visit just to make sure your reproductive organs are good, are healthy. But I keep hearing clean bill of health, okay? But there's nothing wrong with getting that reassurance to ensure you have a clean bill of health, okay? I don't like these letters today. They're not really lettering today for me. Somebody can live in Quakerville. Somebody has a QR code that they want to try out. Or is it first time using QR codes for a business or a business card? Yeah, this person thought they were the king. Like the king of puss, the king of dick, whatever side they on, child. I don't care. Whatever side, child. But this person just felt like they just had good dick or good pussy. And they were out there just slinging it. Somebody's name could be Kristen or Chris. So Chris or Kristen. Just stick with me. It makes sense to me. Kristen. Okay. Somebody played a really, really, really dangerous game here. A really dangerous game here. Not only with their life, but with your life. Because you weren't even aware at the time, or it may not be aware, but you weren't aware at some point in time here that they were out there sleeping and having sex and all this stuff behind your back and attracted a very, very, very mentally unstable person that's very unhinged over dirty sex. And I'm going to keep saying it because the dick is dirty. It's infected. And the reason why it's infected is because this person needed to sleep with anything with a pulse, they're willing and ready to sleep with. And that's a decision that they chose to make. Sagittarius. First house. So identity, South Node. So you're dealing with a Sag, or you could be a Sag in the 8th house. Other people's resources, finances, sex, intimacy. That's 8th house. All right, we have Saturn in Libra in the 11th house. So Saturn is good karma versus bad karma. 11th house is community, organizations. In Libra, things are being balanced out. So everyone is going to see this play out. We have the 4th house in Libra. So family roots in South Node. Okay. So you're dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries. I'll do 4 more. Virgo. Damn, Capricorn. Aquarius. Lord, Capricorn, child. Oh, yeah, somebody know what Capricorn, child. Come on, give me another good one. Come on, damn. All right, Taurus. Sheesh. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.